Okay, I hope you all are having fun. My name is Sarah, and this is the part two of the video because the one that was I was doing earlier on, literally, I got distracted by all this outside forces. Literally, my brother, it's almost like the lady I was talking about. My brother walks into the house, and when I'm trying to preach or do something, he will come in, turn radio on, and cause a whole bunch of distraction. And I have to say, okay, the lady issue, I hope you're not bringing that into a house. Anyways, let's keep focused. So, guys, I was trying to talk to you all about how these people, they were almost like they were robots. They were using robots, fraud instruments, computers, microphones, going after innocent women, using them as a punching bag. You understand? Using them as punching bags. That these fraudsters, these thieves, all these folks, they got together. Look, the lady, guys, I'm gonna show you another video. There was another lady that said they knew the time I was going to sleep. They will come here trying to knock on the door, trying to do all this to the place and all that stuff. I'm gonna give you guys a video, share the link here. She said I was being gang stalked everywhere I was going. That I ended up leaving my home, even putting bars, closing my windows. Guys, I'm gonna show you that video. And I said, why would somebody get up out of their life every day to say you are the one they want to bother? So the lady said, now look, when I try to go trying to get an apartment, people are like, we cannot let you here. Because look at what they're doing. We have children. They were driving cars back and forth nonstop. Speed, making sound. Look, we have children, we have sick people here in the neighborhood. When they're trying to sleep, have happiness. You have children, you have people running around here like boom, dun, yeah, they're making noise. How do the people sleep? You're not trying to achieve anything here. That's a fact. So the lady literally said, now I said, what are you gonna do? She's like, I don't know. She almost ended up trying to hurt herself. I said, don't give in. The lady have a Bible, guys. A Bible. She read non-stop. And I said, did you report it to the police about your situation that you're going through? She said, well, who is the police? How do they look like? I said, wait, you don't know how the police look like? They said, well, you don't see it? Said, okay, now you freaking me out. You don't see? I said, you have police on your side. They swore, they took an oath to protect you. So you have to let them know. Sarah, when they came, they asked me, do you have any mental issues? I said, you have any mental issues? Are you insane? She said, no. She said, you see where I'm working at? You see where I'm working? How can I be mental? I said, oh my God, miss, I'm sorry. So that's why they claim you? She said, no, that's the question they asked me. From the conversation where I was going, somebody want to claim me as something wrong with my mind. So the lady said, sit here, let me show you some. She started showing me her life. I said, oh, I'm so sorry. Nobody knew about this? I said, no. That lady has so much money. before. She said, "Look, I had everything, and this is what was done to me." She showed me her life. Look, I had my home. I had my home. I had my family. You see my kids, my grandkids, all of them. I have everything. I said, "Miss, I'm so sorry. I mean," he said, "If you what?" I said, "I mean, if I knew, why didn't you show this to?" He said, "Why didn't I show it to what cop and which police and all that? They're doing their job. The cop, the police, the people, when they come to you, they only know what they are told to come to you to ask. Their job is just a little piece of your life. Matter of fact, you invited them in. So they only came to know what you told them, and their job is to investigate and go after just that little portion. But how you have your life as you living, doing your business, going out here, they don't care about all that. I said, but that's your life that is being destroyed. He said, they can only say it's being destroyed according to what you have reported them. How much is it being destroyed? That's what they ask. Only 2,500 business? Only $500 business. That's nothing. Only 500 got taken away from you. He said her bank account, when they look at it, when your bank account is at this, it's at this, and literally let her cough, literally, case I'm coughing, let her cough, use her throat, punch her throat. You understand? Literally punch her throat and let her cough. As I tell you, you you have to be careful. So literally, this lady, okay, when she said, "Well, they only know that little piece of your life, that little piece of your life." So me, am I crazy? I said, "No, miss. You have a life. You are living your life." He said, "Yeah, but you see what our children, some people did. They went and become something, went and be part of something, and eventually they led us to be what? When they have to understand. Look at the lady life. How you are hired to go be against the lady. The gang stuck. Guys, if I told you what they did to the lady, and I said, but maybe they said you are their queen. He said, I'm their queen. I'm praying here. How do gangs take me as their queen? And I said, man, maybe your daughter, your son. No. How did they take you? And who allowed it? The cop is supposed to stop. The FBI, everybody, somebody got to stop it. He said, so they had access to my life. Supposed to take you to clinic. Whatever they have done to you, and make sure these people stay away. Did you give in? Did you sign a contract? No. I don't sign no contract for nobody. So exactly, whenever people come here saying this, saying that, I shut it off. I said, no, I'm not your queen. I'm not with you. You better back off. Because you allow it, telling them, okay, I will be your queen. I'm gonna be this. Then they can bring all their troubles onto your life. Don't you think so? If you're gonna take it like, okay, I'm your queen, you are a queen for us. When they wanna die, when they wanna do anything, let me go to my queen. They will fit your life your whole life. But you have to learn to say no. He said, and I said, you need to learn to stand up. And she said, let me show you something. When I said that, the lady actually gives speeches at places. She was a deacon. I was like, well, what am I talking about? She said, exactly. When you preach, you a deacon, eh? When you doing all these things, what is the definition of stand up to you? said, Miss, it's just trying to learn to do the right thing. She said, no, it's how you see it. Did you see that? Come and talk over when you are not being when you have no idea. So you are listening in. That's what they said. I said, no, miss, somebody I said, miss, how were you able to survive when what you say, what you do, somebody is listening in? What you do, everything you say, somebody is listening in that they want to come and talk over you and be a tool. He said, yes, you're right. They use them as a tool against the good. You didn't know? It was a fight of good and evil. Some people chose to do evil. And I said, you are right. And some people, they were convinced. Huh? They were convinced. How do you call it? It's like a movie, right? It's a background people that are they have to try and stay at the background. And there are those that were in the main front that was doing the real actual game or actual play. So there's a background people, and there is the folks that are also inside the play. And they were doing a whole bunch of talking, a whole bunch of cha 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 yada 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 yada. Loud noise, empty barrels. That's what I said. So this lady, everywhere she went, I said, it's okay, they done a job. He said, no, this is where it's secure. I said, well, they have to promote you. Tell them what you are. He said, who promote me? And I said, let me tell you, now I'm gonna give you this advice. If you were a queen, look at where you're sleeping. Look at where look at where your situation is. And she said, you think I'm not trying to change my situation? I said, tell me more. What have you done? He said, look, she showed her account, she showed her this. Guys, it was crazy. Somebody was taking money from this lady's account. When she go to grocery store, she tried to buy something for $1. They were taking money from her grocery store. They were taking money. Literally, kids, this lady was going through so much. Grocery store. I mean, I said, why do you allow yourself? Why don't you give the card to FBI? Literally, take your bank card and go give it to the FBI. He said, how do you do that? If you report it, you haven't made it to 1500. And I said, don't worry. Eventually, they're gonna see. If it's, he said, no, but they're not these fraudsters and thieves. They don't attack the very rich. Because if they attack the very rich and take $15 billion from the very rich, then we will be able to figure out who they are and go after them. They rather go after people that are vulnerable, that have no money, littlest money, like $1,000, $2,000, that they know the FBI has said, is it more than 25? Is it more than 2,500? And if it's more than 2,500, then we'll do investigation. So they went after people that don't have money in their account that's even 2,500. And they went against them, taking the 8,000, the 5,000, the 4,000, the 3,000, 2,200, taking all this little money from their account. So they were attacking people from the below threshold that the FBI and the police sets. And using the little money, they look literally, they're like, oh, this guy is walking around, he has in his bank account was $800. Let's go ahead and take the $800 out. Now he don't have nothing. Now he gotta learn to work for himself. And they went in there and took out that person's money. But now I'm gonna come back to it. You see that $800, that $1,000, to 2,000, the 200 they take from that person. Oh my God! Guess what that was? The 200 they took from that man. That man was maybe they are great. That let me do the lady back. The 200 The 300 they take from the lady. The lady was their great, 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 great grandma. And when they were born, they heard a story that their great, great, great grandma went through a lot trying to achieve life. So the littlest money they think they took from their great grandma ended up making them the frosters. That money was not little. That money was a lot. So they even 50 cents they take from the lady. That money when they went in the future, when they were told your grandma, you know what she had to go through? That money worth billions of dollars. They say, you see how much money you stole from her? If that's our beginning, you stole $1 billion from this kid. Do you see what you guys have done? So the lady here, guys, it was terrible. When the lady prayed so much, guys, I said sometimes I look at I said, man, God has to be standing next to you with a sword, and everybody that come around, she will cut it off on all that stuff. Guess what happened, guys? The lady tried to buy a perfume. Every time the lady comes, she forgets something. I'm like, why does she keep forgetting stuff? She forget to put this here. I said, she came, she's working, she forgot to put this here, she forgot to put that here, she went here. Why? And I said, do you have Alzheimer's, Parkinson? He said, what disease is that? What do you have? Like, what's going on? And people were not saying, man, we can't work with her around here. She forget everything, man. She retarded. They try to literally fire her, saying, writing on her stuff. Guys, literally, guys, the most scariest thing ever. Saying the lady something wrong with her. And when you look at it, I mean, guys, let me tell you something. It's like this. Why? Why are you guys you are attacking the wrong person because this person don't want nothing to do with you guys. Don't want nothing to do with you guys. It's time for you guys to move forward because what you guys have done to the person was evil. So you must learn to understand yourself and go move forward. Guys, look, the lady when she was preaching trying to do stuff, there was these females that come around. Most of them were like they were celibate. You know what celibate is and all that stuff. And they will be like, please, miss, stop preaching and go sell some, go do some. The disrespect on these folks. That and they were like, well, because what? And the lady was so what? Let me tell you, we live with you see, you know where we live? Sweetie, you gotta choose it. Some people are what? Bots. You know what bots are? They are bots. They are told what to come say when you are doing this. They are told what to come do when you're doing this. Remember what happened with my business? I said, yes, you're right. They all came and put me down so they can give my business to that lady. And I said, what color is the lady? I don't want to tell you. So this is what they were doing. He said, Sarah, ask me again. You know where I want to come from? I said, I see you. You understand? Look at the mindset. When somebody's trying to focus to study, bring somebody to come and talk about nastiness. Guys, this is the lady trying to preach. And these people will come and literally they were twerking in front of the lady. They disrespect. And I said, this is a 65-year-old. There was no shame. So what I figured out was this. They were disrespecting the lady because they knew the person behind the lady. They were teasing the lady, disrespecting the lady because whoever is behind the lady was doing something to the lady that was not nice or something. Or they wanted that person to give in. Guys, If you're good, you praying, you doing all the stuff. Like the lady said, there are evil people, so that want to take your body, who you are, and use it for their own gratification. And if you don't allow them, and if they can get to you, now they say, well, we were playing. And I said, how were they playing? When everything that they were doing to you could have cost your life. At the end of them playing that you survive, somebody tell you that was just a game. What do you tell that person? That's not no game no more. You play with my life, my children, my daughter, my grand, all of it to here. And now you want to tell me it was just a game. It's not no game. You put me through life and death. So the lady, I told the lady, don't walk around. Okay, let me tell you, don't walk around and make it affect you. Be better about it, okay? What you're gonna do is, like we said, you said too, let's move forward. And do not give in to these people because they are sent. They have been told what to come say, what to come do, what to come do. And I said, what do they use you for? She said, use me. I am nothing. What happened? Look, Sarah, how do I go to the store? You see? So they were supposed to. I said, man, these folks attack somebody with said the lowest money because they know the government, the FBI, the police is not going to go after them with those small money. So that's how they attack us. They attack us little by all of us with the small money in our account. Say empty all your account, do this and do this, and attack all our little money, trying to take over all our banks. And the little money they were attacking and deleting and doing all that stuff. These kids want to stay up in the public and say, I got money in the bank. I got this in the bank. I'm flossing with it. I said that was burglary thieves. Say, yeah, they did. And they went up. Guys, this is me and my camera again. They went up and they created a gang, an organization on the lady. A gang, an organization on the lady, that they were able to use these gangs, this organization to torment the lady. Guys, you need to see it. So if the lady have to go up, go do this, they're like, hey, go here, walk here, walk here. It was all a lie. So the lady community she's living in, they didn't know. Let me tell you something. What God does. The people that went and signed the contracts and be this and be that around the lady, they were the lady's grandparents and the lady's great grandkids. It paid off on them. The lady ended up cursing her whole line of people, family, and all that because of what they did to her. Now it's like, oh my gosh. You see? So when literally when she come around, they were like, because she and I said, no, it's not her. It was you guys. You are playing with life and death. And you want a mother that's trying to do good for society, for children, for us to move forward. You want to use it as a ping pong game that this woman now become part of the trash that's being said to you guys. Who told you that's a good attitude? Remember, I told you guys when somebody said, this color red is not good for me. Color red means bad or something. And I said, color red means bad. Then you have not experienced it. You are a liar. That color means good to me. And he said, I'm going to show you why color red is bad for me. And they take the lady through. I mean, guys, listen, I can go on and on and on. But what I'm going to tell you is this. We had to learn to say, no, man. Their evil had arisen inside of them. The evil had taken seat on the body. They have the evil that they have been doing at the mere back, or that people can see what's in the darkness. They're trying to shine their darkness on the light. It was impossible. It was impossible. Okay. So I'm gonna tell you guys, this business that I started, it wasn't easy. It wasn't easy at all. Literally give it to Ijoma. Literally. That's what they call it. Give it to this person to come and disturb. The funniest thing. Okay, literally give it to this boy, this guy. Give it to Smith for them to come and distract you. The distractions will come. Give it to radio. It will come. But you, guess what you gotta do? Focus. Because whoever they're giving it to, this petty stuff that these people are doing, don't mean nothing. Now you see, they can't look, guys. I'm gonna tell you what happened. Their business, right? The lady thought she had the lady that gave the business to thought she now have a business that she can run over everybody, and she is the big woman, the big man. Guess what happened? You will laugh. They got caught selling the products at the company, soliciting of business. Fired. Gone. They got caught selling. They got fired from the business. And when they got fired, guess what they were trying to say? This lady is the first person that started it. Why didn't y'all go after her? Now y'all coming after us. They called the lady and they asked the lady, "Do you still what?" They said you were selling here. She said, "No. You can call these people and ask them. I don't sell here anymore. I don't. They are lying. I don't." They said, "But do you sell here though?" He said, "No." They said, "We're gonna write you up." He said, "Wait, what? How are you gonna write me up? How are you gonna do all this thing to me? When look, I don't have my business anymore." And I said, "Oh, miss." He said, "Look." He said, "Still, we're gonna write you up because some people said you started it here. Because of that, we're gonna write you up." Now you see the lady. You stole from the lady trying to move forward. When you got caught, you now want to bring the lady in for them to write the lady up and get the lady fired too. You guys, you see the saddest story. You, huh? You got caught from the evil that you were doing, from the destruction that you were doing, from all these things that you were doing, stealing, go listen in, all those things that they were doing. When they got caught, they now want to bring the lady in and tell the lady, "Look, it's because you started it first." So they told the big guy, "Because you started it first, why can't they come after you and they coming after them? Because you're doing it, so we gotta do it too." When they call a lady in the office, guys, listen. When they call a lady in the office, the lady was like, she's like, "They reported me, sweet, that I started it. They reported me to the big guns. Said they reported you. And they took my." I said, "How?" "They reported me." "And what happened to you?" I got suspended. I did not got fired. And guess what they said? I was lucky that I did not get fired. I said, you are a liar. He says the stuff the people said about me. If I told you, you will not believe it. They wanted my business. Me. He said my business, they have taken it that they went and do it. Using it, making money off it, showing off every video that I started as the old lady, the first lady, right? They took my business, show off, make it bigger with all the money, everybody in. And then later on came to me when they were caught. Come and tell me, sweetie, that because I started it and so that's how they started it. So when they got fired, they did. They got fired. When they got fired, they came to me and write me up, document me, and suspended me. And I said, what the hell? Suspended? He said, yeah, I got suspended. But eventually, I came back on the job and I started doing it. And I said, so now what happened? I have no credibility. Said, oh my God. I love talking to you, miss. Say, yeah. No credibility. Now I have nothing. The people are saying that. Now people are even trying to say that I was selling something different online. So how you selling something different? That's what you posted. And I said, maybe they think you are on the street lady that you tell a code and you come to meet them. He said, I said, well, don't take cash. Make sure you're not taking cash from them. Make sure they pay online. He said they don't want to pay online. They want to take cash from me. He said, listen, the lady was like this. Remember when they wanted to pay the cash? They said because I was giving marijuana to them. You were selling marijuana or drugs because you were taking it from hand instead of online. And I said, oh, so you see, when I meet them at the corner that I didn't want nobody to know that I was doing this transaction, they were not trying to say that I was selling weed drugs to these little children on the side. You hear me? You see me selling stuff? I said, no, miss, you pray like nothing. I said, what? He said, yeah. I said, maybe. He said, did you show the managers, the people like something? He said, no, I did. I live. I said, no, he's talking in riddles. He said, if you learn to see it, you shall know it. I speak highly. I see it. I'm shocked. I can't believe it. That all this happened to you. Sweetie, you are wonderful. That's what the lady said. You are God. Every time I come here, you are so positive. You are so positive. It's like you are like a piece of water. I said, miss, no. What you went through, your story encouraged me to be who I am. I'm grateful. God bless you. I said, no, no, honey. I wish my sons was here. That they could listen. That you see, you did not appreciate me, right? There's another lady somewhere that appreciate me the most. There are somebody else that appreciate it. Let's go back. They were dragging the lady in to get the lady fired from the job. They stole her business. They want to move forward trying to do the same. Now they come back around They got in trouble. They want to bring the lady in and get the lady fired for their troubles. What were they supposed to do, guys? In this incident, what were they supposed to do? When you were caught for your troubles and what you guys are doing does not deem us right, you don't go and say, let me bring this lady. When the lady is what she's doing, she's preaching. She was preaching. They sell it a little. It was a little like bracket or something like this little necklace, chains and brackets and hats and all that stuff. They said because you are doing it at the wrong place. The place you're doing it. The place you're doing it. It's you know what I'm saying? Has all your stuff together. And you don't. And matter of fact, you are under the place. So they have every right to do what they're doing to you. For real? Guys, listen. This is a lesson we must learn. They dragged the lady in their issue. The lady got suspended, almost about to be fired. And they gave the lady opportunity and said, no. We have talked to a whole bunch of folks, we have interviewed them. And the lady, she doesn't sell that stuff here. Okay? She doesn't sell it. She's actually suffering from identity crisis. And that's what happened. She's suffering from people who have stolen her identity, her tongue. I mean, literally, when you call her cell phone, somebody else trying to talk to her cell phone. She didn't have a cell phone anymore. The lady was walking around like they call literally. I don't want to give it that bad word. They were now calling the lady country lady. You don't even have a cell phone. You cannot even pay your common cell phone bill. Oh, I said, Miss, you don't have a cell phone? She said, sweetie, I do, but now I use the company's phone. I said, what? Yeah, because sometimes when I call, it doesn't even go to my own family. I said, no, that's a lie. It doesn't go to your own family. She said, I don't know where it go to. I said, man, that's a lie. Now she used the company's cell phone. She said, I work here. I use the company's cell phone. I said, look, these people, the other people that is not, you know what I'm saying? The other people that stole from everything. They were like, she doesn't even have a common cell phone. She doesn't even know how to answer her phone. The managers try to call her. She don't even want to answer. People try to call her. She don't even want to answer. Oh, her children are in prison. She doesn't even want to answer her children. People were calling her trying to get the job. They said, man, this is a good job, everything. They said, she don't even answer her phone. She doesn't even answer her phone. I don't want to use the word, but they use this word on the lady. That she was illiterate. She was a villager, country person. And she said, my cell phone, I have it here, Sarah. You see me? But I don't know where it went. I said, man, this lady, something wrong with her mentally. She's looking everywhere in the house for her cell phone. I said, but you live alone. He said, yeah, if I wasn't careful. If I had went and live on my own, trying to live there, you know what they were trying to do to me? It was shocking. That was where the real sacrifice was gonna happen. I said, calm down, miss. Now you talking above stuff. She said, huh? He said, I said, man, you put the cell phone here, maybe here. He said, who? My brother? My brother don't have a key to my house. He doesn't even have a common key. Now they're calling me the villager. She don't know how to use a cell phone. She don't have no cell phone. She don't even have a computer. And I said, but you had a computer. She said, remember? I had a computer that I bought. That everybody helped me buy. Everybody helped me buy that computer. And that computer was taken away from me. So you know what everybody did? They said, oh, a computer that was broken, man. We all helped do give that money in. So guess what's gonna happen? You see? They didn't say nothing. The lady's cell phone. They said, Krasini, guys, I'm gonna use this word. They say, oh, she's a village. She's this. She's country. Psh, she doesn't buy clothes. She doesn't use cell phone. Look at her life. She doesn't do her eyelashes, her eyebrows, nothing. Please. The lady said, sweetie, I want to do my eyebrows every 2 weeks. It grow back in. I didn't go nowhere. I said, how much you pay for the eyebrows? She said, $25. I said, oh my God. $25 for eyebrows? It's $7, $10, but you pay 25. And she said in 2 weeks it grew back. But now I don't have money to go do it. I said, oh my God, miss. He said I should have used it. I said, well, then you should have went and get your eyebrows, your nails done when you had to go do something better. She said, exactly. I said, but why didn't you go do that? I said, you should have done that when you are going to go to party, to see friends, to go and you have a job, you go in every single day. You have hired people on the job that they come in that they have to see your face every day. Your makeup. She said, exactly. If I had people working for me, I said, but you, this is you see where I'm going? She said, I'm doing my job at my house. You don't have miss, you don't have nobody working for you. Your friends, you're not going. He said, look at me. I said, so you got up and went and wasted money on eyebrows and yourself in your house? And you are a single mom with nobody in, like you don't have no boyfriend, husband in there. See, I was trying to focus doing my computer, my business online. And after my business get there, I get out, I do all the other stuff. I said, so you wasted the money? He said, yeah. He said, no, that money was not wasted. You should see it. I said, wow. They gave it to somebody else. They made money. I said, miss, are you serious? He said, so, and I told the lady, I said, so now they're calling you the villager. You don't know nothing. He said, look, you know where I used to work at? She told me she used to be an insurance. I said, insurance what? She was like, that lady was, I said, you had all that? You knew all this? I said, now you see. Now you see what happened to me. Don't try and overtake people's life. We fight for our freedom and our future. What this is going on, someone cut it. So now listen to the lady. Okay? She said, I said, you wasted money on your nail. She said, "Hey, look, I went and got my nails, everything done, and I'm sitting home. And I did not, I said, did you, nobody came and you got hired them? I was trying to hire them. Guess what happened to the website? I said, oh my God, miss, I'm so sorry. What happened to your website? She said, my website, the website I was hiring people from, if I don't put my license and stuff in, it's not going to go. I said, but when we look on our computer, nobody put in license and stuff. Why only your computer? Maybe somebody have a hold. He said the scammers again. That's the scammers again. So your Indeed, what happened to it? The account. I was not able to log in my document. Now they're closing the account and I gotta come up, go get another document and everything. I said, so every day you are exercising? I said, that's the word. She said, that's the word. Every day I have to jump my heart, right? I said, no, you have heart problem. We have to be careful, keep it safe. You right, honey. Thank you. You my word. I said, miss, I'm so sorry, miss. I said, every day? I said, wow, which human being will wake up every day and she has to be always pissed off? Which human being wake up every day and she has to always talk? Which human being wake up and stuff have to be taken away from her or him? Which human being want to be part of people that don't like her? Who wants to have a body and fight with that body because somebody trying to overtake that body with earphones? She said, no, it's not. Self doubt, letting your mind control. I said, oh my God, miss, I'm so sorry. And I said, now, where are you going? What are you trying to do? My apartment. They're trying to kick me out. They're kicking me out thinking all I do is I stay home. And I said, but why would they want to kick you out? I mean, the apartment had nothing to do with you. Said I had a couple of friends that I was talking to. I said, hi, bye, and there outside. And I said, outside. And those folks, I didn't want to associate myself with them anymore because they were not good for me. Because they don't see me, they try to go report to the boss, tell them that I think I'm all that. I don't want to come outside and play with everybody. Because of that, we're gonna destroy you every day. Come outside and play with everybody. I said, no, that's not how it works. You are working. You're doing your job, your business at home. Exactly. Now you getting kicked out from your apartment. I said, so what your son's gonna do? Says they're in prison. How they gonna help me? How my son's gonna help me when they already in prison? Got locked in. I'm out here just trying to do it on my own. I said, so your computer? She said, sweetie, I can't even get on the computer. The computer turned on and off by itself when I'm trying to use it. I said, no, the computer turned off and on by itself. I said, no, don't worry. Let me tell you. I saw a video on the truth. And the young lady had a cell phone. The cell phone was there, and the cell phone was taking pictures of her in the dark. She turned off all her light and her cell phone when she leave it. She said, look, she had a video. She literally had a secret camera and recorded the phone what the phone was doing. The phone was turning off and on. Some white stuff like a net comes out of the phone and going. I said, oh my God, that's ghost stuff. And I showed the lady, she's like, yes, that was what's happening to me in my home. I said, ma, where did that come from? He said, exactly. And I said, well, those people over there said maybe the demon is bothering you. You gotta pray. The devil is bothering you. You gotta pray. You need God, exorcist. If you don't pray, what happens? He said, if I don't pray, my job I don't get to go. I get to lose stuff. I said, prayers are now a hostage for you because you don't pray. It's not a hostage for you, so you gotta pray every day. No, that's not what the Bible said. Every day, every time, every minute, the lady was doing. I mean, literally. I said, no, miss, no, please stop. This is painful to watch. You have a life on your own. Prayers, 5 minutes a day. It's a whole prayer for the whole day. You remembered God. But to pray Vicky, I'm telling, I mean, guys, to pray non-stop. And if she doesn't pray, all hell break loose in her home. People even asking, so you see, when I asked the lady, then pray for me. She said, no, you can pray for yourself. Now I got it. I said, yes, because somebody go do evil, go hurt folks. They come to you and get prayers from you. And if you don't give the prayers, then they mess your life up. She said, yes, because of prayers that they needed from me. And if I don't want to give it. They wanted to mess my whole life inside my house because the talking, the encouragement, if I did not give it, they wanted that from me. And if I did not give it, they guess what they ended up doing? Destroying my home, destroying my family, destroying my kids. And I said, so who did you went and become part of? I said, that's not right. God only wants 5, 10 minutes, even 1 minute that you thank him. Say, God, thank you for this. Who told you the rest? The lady was a hostage. And I'm telling you, if you want to call yourself a God or a Jesus, and people put their life on you, and this happened to them, the kids went to jail, you did not step up for them. Say, ma'am, it's coming to you. Don't deceive people from the back. You understand? Let me tell you guys. He said, well, Sarah, they said, this is what Jesus went through. And I said, no. The same Bible said, any man or any woman around here who has not done evil, throw the stone. The Jesus don't want you guys to do this to any man. Look, how old was Jesus when he got killed? 33. Huh? Look at the foundation. Who's trying to build it? He was at 33 years old that he died, got crucified on the cross. Now we don't have no crosses, that's what they said. On a stake. Let's go ahead. Don't get choked. Hank was Hank. You not learning? I said, so if everybody was dying at 33, right? But guess what? Why didn't the same Bible tell us when Jesus woke up his age? We would have been happy. What age was Jesus when he woke up? They said he resurrected, but we did not know the age. He resurrected to be what? A ghost. Why are you learning that? You understand? He was resurrected to be a ghost. There's another life somewhere for you, miss. There's another life somewhere for you. But don't wait for somebody to destroy the one you have. And then they tell you that's what God wanted you to go through. That's really false. When one door closes, another door open. If this did not work out for you, something else will work out for you. She said, I have. I believe in those words. I did. I believe in those words. That is supposed to move me forward. You understand? I said, so if you don't talk, you don't preach, you don't say anything, you got in trouble. Where do you live? No, man. That has to stop. That has to stop. Because that means the people have taken you as a tool. You did all this praying and your sons, your kids went to jail? I said, no, man. No. You're going to see the face of God one day. You know, God will come and visit you. That's why I said, God is going to come and visit you, miss. Because you went through too much. So as I stand there talking to her, I said, so you got suspended? She said, I did. I got suspended from my business. I got suspended from this job. My business was gone. The job that I went and got trying to live, I was suspended. Oh, so what else? He said, no, they tell me I got 2 strikes. I said, no way. 2 strikes and I'm on probation for 6 months. I said, no, you are a liar. And the probation, I gotta make sure I'm here on time, 24/7 for 6 months. Listen, it's not even 6 months, it was 6 months probation, right? I'm here on time. Make sure I don't argue with nobody at the job. Make sure I wear my uniform. Make sure I somebody else don't complain about me at the job. Listen, nobody must complain about you at the job. Make sure you are here on the job on time. Make sure you don't forget anything, guys. Do all your duties. Make sure everything that is you are doing right here, you are able to record. Make sure you write all your paperwork and turn them all in. Print it all. I mean, when she finished talking about the stuff and said, let me show you here. I said, huh? What have you already done? She said, look, I have already been late 3 times. So I have 2 more lates. I said, Miss, I'm so sorry. 2 more lates. That lady that they sent me to go work with has already complained on me, saying that I think I'm all that. Because she asked me for $50 and I said I will not give it to you because I'm trying to take care of my kids. She got pissed off. Because I will not give you the $50. She got pissed off and she trying to tell every rumors about me. Now the boss is saying that we can work together. The boss is saying y'all can work together because the lady reported me. I said, so what's happening over there? She said, now I have to go work back with her. How many times she reported you? 2 already. I have 1. I said, no, you are joking. From there, what else did you get reported on? She said, honey, I have 6 months to go. I said, so what do you have? You don't have no chance. I said, so what are you gonna do? I said, don't say that. You can do it with the 6 months. They say this lady, she has already given up. She has already given up on her life, on herself. She's about to just quit, go, and that's it. I said, Miss, no, you have not. Every day, come and say hi to me. Every day, just come say hi to me. I'm gonna be here and I'll give you the hug. Take me as your daughter. Because I actually don't have one. I have a mom. She's in Africa. Here I don't have nobody. I'm on my own trying to make it. He said, girl, this is definitely not how you can. You're gonna make it on your own here? Say, yeah. I have my dad though. He helped me here and there. He said, whew, now I can breathe. Because I was like, no. How are you gonna make? I said, I have my brother too. He said, oh, whew, now I can breathe. Because here, mm, mm, mm. Be very careful of who you choose as your friend. Be very careful of the people you invite in your house. Be very careful of where you go to. And I said, that's be careful for everything that you do. You understand? So, guys, I'm going to let this video end right here and let you know that lady had to go through it. But the saddest part is they were trying to drag her into a system that she don't agree with. She never wanted to. Tame the lady as the demon, the bad, the horror. And when you went to the lady, she wasn't. Guess what she was? She was reading a Bible and was. Guys, I have issue with my lights. Just went ahead and I have to go ahead and turn the light on and all that stuff. Okay, so let's go ahead. Okay, so the lady situation, everything that she was doing, she was going. The lady did not have no life. Okay, she did not have no life. These folks got together to torment this lady. Get on her computer, guys. Get on her computer. Use her cell phone. Use her card. Use her for debts. I mean, these people destroy the lady's life. And we were all every day we all say we pray for this lady that she get better. Wherever she is, whatever she's going through, we pray. People were praying for her. So I tell you, when people are praying for a person and people are saying, may God bless her, she's gonna be okay. This is gonna and these frosters continue to destroy this lady's life. Every prayer that all these people are praying and stuff, it will come back and hurt you. That's all I wanted to say. So, guys, let's go ahead and leave it here. And that is this. Okay. We have overcome stuff. And whatever that's going on here is going, look, literally, like I tell you guys, let's send It's like I call it, let's send the distractions. Your home can be a distractive place. That they send people to come to your home. They use music, they use all these things as distractions into your home when you're trying to focus. Remember how do you study? When you are studying, guess what, people? In the library, where everybody is quiet, listening, and making sure that your job or the stuff that you're studying, you are able to absorb it. Guys, I'm so sorry. I have to go. Now they have sent a distraction. Literally, I have a distraction in my house that is loud and obnoxious, and we'll continue on another video. I just want to say thank you all for being here and have a wonderful day.